Lee Gardner's remarkable story began in the late 1990s in the New York City. One day, while enjoying a meal at a local restaurant, an unexpected incident occurred. A fork slipped from his hand and somehow got lodged in his throat. In the panic, Lee swallowed the fork, thinking that it was just a minor incident. He figured it would pass naturally, so he just brushed it off and went on with his life. However, as days turned into weeks, Lee began to notice something wasn't quite right. He felt a strange sensation in his stomach that he could not shake off. Instead of rushing to a doctor, he convinced himself that it was just indigestion and that he would be just fine. Weeks turned into months and months turned into years, and that fork remained inside him. Over time, Lee learned to live with the discomfort, dismissing the odd feelings as a part of his life. He worked, hung out with friends, and even dated, all while holding this bizarre secret. Although he occasionally experienced severe pain, but he brushed it off as side effect of whatever he had eaten. The embarrassment of revealing what he had done kept him silent. He was worried how others would react to his unusual story. For a decade, Lee managed to live a pretty normal life, even with the consistent reminder of the fork inside his stomach. But eventually the discomfort became too intense to ignore. The pain reached a point where he knew that he had to seek medical help. After a series of tests, the doctors delivered the shocking news that there was a fork inside his stomach. The medical team was also astounded. They had encountered many unusual cases in their careers, but a fork inside someone's stomach was something they had never seen before. They explained the risks, including potential damage to his stomach wall, and stressed that surgery was urgently needed to prevent serious complications. Lee underwent surgery to remove the fork and address any damage that it had caused. The operation was successful, and to his amazement, the fork was taken out intact. For the first time in 10 years, Lee felt an incredible sense of relief. Once fully recovered, Lee himself decided to share this story because he wanted others to know how embarrassment had prevented him from seeking help.